Excellence is the best way to describe my life. With one word. I enjoy the good things of life. I deserve the best because I am the best. The more I believe, the more good things come to me. Because the power, my power, stems and lies in the way I think. And I will achieve everything that I deserve in this life as I grow more intelligent and more talented by the day, by the hour, by the minute, and by the second.
I know a few of us had to take the next flight out to make it to this impromptu meeting, and I am not going to apologize for that. I will introduce myself, and each one of us will introduce ourselves anti-clockwise. I am Dr. Mekam, JD, PhD, PMST, ABIM, PRC, PMD.
I'm Dr. Maria Cole. I'm a PhD, PRC, and ABIM.
Dr. Sarah Wells, PhD, WOHP, TP.
Dr. Bernard Wood, JD, SJD, PhD, ABIM.
Dr. Wells, you came to this meeting 5 minutes late. Why is that?
My son was in the hospital, and that was the last flight available.
Really? Could you try dressing more appropriately when next you come to an official meeting? This is so irresponsible of you coming this late, Dr. Benson.
Excuse me, sir. Would you at least ask why I'm late?
No.
Why?
Excuse me?
Why wouldn't you care to know why I'm late?
Every second, 1.8 humans die. 40% of those are as a result of diseases. That makes a yearly average of 56 million. 2.4, or should I say 22.4 million of those deaths could be prevented with proper medication. The world does not have time for untimeliness, and neither do I. Sit down.
Thank you.
We're way behind schedule.
Oh, you're welcome. How was work today?
Whoa, what are you doing? No touching without sanitizing, remember?
I wasn't gonna touch you. I was only gonna give you a kiss on your cheek. You sure do know how to ruin the moment.
Whoa! What are you doing?
About to sit down?
No! This is Irish tweed. It's custom made, it's handmade. I had it brought in personally from Ireland. You can't sit here. Look, there's a reason why there's a basement down there. The cinema is there.
Your cinema is not comfortable. What's wrong with this?
You wouldn't find anything wrong with it, would you? Look, why don't you do something more constructive with your life? Like, go to the library. Read something to enrich your mind.
Do you listen to yourself at all? All this bunch of rules. In my house! In my own house!
Actually, this is my house that I bought with my own money. Let's not forget that little detail.
So damn annoying.
I love you too!
Whatever!
Why is it so difficult for women to understand constructive criticism?
Becca! 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 Hey! What's the problem? What's going on? What's the problem?
There's a problem. I can hear you peeing. What you're doing is unladylike. How many times do I have to tell you that?
What is wrong with that?
I can hear you. Listen, when you go into the toilet to pee, you flush first. Then you run the tap. So when you're peeing, no one can hear you when you're going about your business. It's simple toilet etiquette.
What is it with you?
Oh, by the way, Alexander Gustav Eiffel built the tower, whom it was named after. But you wouldn't know that, would you? When you would never ever read your books. Paris. Let's go to Paris.
Hey, Mitch.
Walter.
I'm glad I caught you. You get a second, could you compile all your records on the Africa project and send them to me?
Sure.
Copy Tom, too.
Tom.
Well, yeah, I think Tom should be involved in this project. He's bright, he's young, and it would be a good way to introduce him to what's going on here. And he's very enthusiastic.
Very white too.
What's that?
Very right too. The handover. I'll get it very right. No mistakes.
Sure thing. You're a trooper.
Sure. Kitipa Rachakugi K. On you Biribe. I intend to run for governorship in my state. You're laughing. I am not joking.
Mitch, come on, man. You know I'm a big fan of yours, right? But
I think you think I have my head in the clouds.
of course you do.
I have considered everything. I mean, look at it. Everything just falls into place. This is divine providence. This has been ordered in the heavens. Look at it. I wrote out this project. No, seriously. I wrote out this very successful project that the United Nations took interest in, for which someone usurped my position and inserted someone else. That shows that I have a lot of promise. This brilliant mind can put a lot into use.
Mitch,
That's one.
Mitch, slow down. Let's just say that I believe you for a minute, Mitch. Let's just say that, hypothetically, you are going to go and...
No. Realistically, yes. It is a very realistic aim. Not a dream. Aim. Yes. Continue.
Okay. Realistically, you are going to join the Nigerian politics.
Absolutely.
Welcome to Nigeria.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
It's quite a change from last time I was here. Wow, that was ages ago, probably 30 years. But it's nice to know that the roads are tarred and very impressive.
Well, you know how the things are. change has taken root over here. Things are quite different from how you last knew them. So this is the property.
Right.
Yes. We're going to give a touch of paint when we're about ready to finish up. Just
All around.
Yeah, all around it. So we're going to make sure when we set up for the party, we use the party colors around it.
Oh, yes, that's quite apt. I quite like the location as well.
Yes.
It's quite
Central,
and,
yes, it is.
Something's going to be done about.
No, we'll do all the cleaning. We'll get cleaners to wash the whole compound up. And
We're also going to, even the paintings and everything.
What is that? Is that sort of?
No, it's from the former occupants of the property. So we're going to get this off, and as soon as we get the posters ready, we'll put them over here and in front as well.
Oh, fantastic!
Great.
That's where everyone walking in will
just
see
see
what
it.
we stand for, and
Exactly.
the people driving by will be curious to know what is
That's the
going on
whole
here.
idea.
Exactly.
That's the whole idea.
Fantastic.
So we'll just sit down later on. We're going to make sure that we develop the concepts, the colors, and then we just send to the printers.
Fantastic.
So
I quite like the security, the electric security.
Yes.
This works.
You will see the rest of the
Very
place.
good. Very good. Yes.
Yes. This steals some part
Sorry,
of the company.
what's that racket? It's really as I really can't hear myself think with all that racket. Is that some sort of rally? Some opponents having a rally nearby? Or?
It's a church.
A church?
Yes.
What is a church doing in an official residence?
welcome to Nigeria. Around here, we just love the Lord. Hallelujah.
Right, but isn't that some sort of licensing? I mean,
We have a 40 kVA generator. Just purchased it for backup power.
40 kVA.
Yeah, 40 kVA. Yeah. So
That's
we'll just need that for backup.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Great. So
that's wonderful.
We have a tank.
Oh, that's the
tank
uses
or feeder.
gasoline or
diesel.
Diesel. Oh, right. Okay. Oh, yes, that's quite economical. That's it. But you say this is for backup.
Backup, yeah.
That is a generator, isn't it? What's it doing there?
It's actually a backup for the main backup.
Well, let's just say that the power companies are not exactly performing up to par. So yes.
Yes, I quite understand that. But why would you need a backup for a backup?
It's okay. I have your back. The power around here is rather epileptic. So you need to find a way to back up the backup. Sometimes backup for the backup.
I give up on that. Do we?
Yeah. You know what? Yeah. Let's just go inside and see. The furniture.
Inside the office.
Yeah.
Very good. Very good.
Like I said earlier, with me is Mr. Harrison Obiemunam. He is, in fact, to the political terrain what key is to lock. Vastly experienced. Mr. Harrison, meet with Dr. Mekam.
My pleasure.
Oh, hi. I am Dr. Mitchell Mekam, PhD, FRA, to mention but a few of my substantial qualifications. Yes. Well, the first thing we would need to do is to choose a party to register with. And we're going with the ruling party. One, because it's the ruling party, and once you make it through the nominations and emerge as the party flag bearer, it is almost an automatic win at the general elections. Two, the ruling party at this moment are having some internal crisis, so this wouldn't be a bad time to penetrate into their ranks. I need to ask, what about the, don't we peruse the party's manifestos? I mean, we need to know which one of them aligns very well to my political creed and my exotic dispositions. What I mean to say is,
how do we know what these parties stand for?
My brother, leave that thing. Okay, we all stand for the same Nigeria. All of them, they are same. Okay, all you need to do is to see this party as a form of vehicle, a means to an end. The most important thing is for you to win the elections. And once you become the governor, then you can show us your presumptive dispensation, as you call it. But for now, we're going with the ruling party.
So, that's preposterous. I mean, utterly ludicrous. Go on.
After we get you registered, the next stage is what is called the consultations. Now, this is where you go to visit the political gladiators and talk your talk. It is at this point in time you spend money. It is at this point you open your vote to the world until you win or, so to speak, lose the election. But you see, consultation is the soul of any political aspiration. It is your consultation that will get people to talk about you, get people to talk about your perspectives and inspirations, get people to see you as a contender. This consultation stage is the stage where you get to see the good, the bad, and the ugly. Now, this is where all the scams are carried out. Okay? And that is why you need a very good campaign manager and an experienced political advisor just like me.
If I may ask, why aren't you affianced to anyone?
Sorry?
Affianced, engaged, hired by another candidate, I mean.
Oh, I've actually got a lot of offers for this upcoming election season. I was actually weighing my options when Patrick told me about you. And then something inside me just felt this is it. You know, a fresh perspective. Honestly, I'm tired of the same old.
Fair enough.
Gentlemen, there's a whole lot of work to be done.
One last question. During these consultations, I do at some point get to meet the general populace, the voters.
Oh no, until after the primaries before you talk about the voters.
That doesn't make sense. I need to see the people at the grassroots to know their needs and to know how to represent them.
Poverty, joblessness, light, hunger, good roads, bad roads. What else is remaining?
Yes, I... Sit down, please.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. Yes, you are?
Ruth KK.
Ruth KK.
Yes, sir.
KK. Right, so Ms. KK, quick question.
Okay.
Who was the first Prime Minister of Nigeria?
Thank you, sir, for the question, but I have no idea.
Right, okay, you might leave then.
You mean wait outside?
I mean leave as in go home. Your home.
Oh.
Yes. Yes, you are.
Mimi Okafor.
Mimi Okafor, how are you?
I'm fine, and you?
Very well, thank you. Right, yes, that's it. Yes, Miss Okafor, quick question.
Yeah.
Who was the first premier of the eastern region of Nigeria?
Premier.
Yes.
Premier. You mean Premier League, sir?
Okay, thank you very much. You may leave now. Call the next person, please. Premier League. No wonder she was dressed like a referee. Yes, you are.
Joy Annie, sir.
Joy Annie. Yes, that's it. Yes, Miss Annie, quick question. Who was the first premier of the eastern part of Nigeria?
Michael Ihonokara Okpara was the first premier of the eastern Nigeria. He was a political leader and the first premier of the eastern Nigeria during the First Republic from 1959 to 1960.
That's quite all right. That's quite all right. That's very impressive.
Thank you, sir.
How soon can you start?
Anytime, sir.
Oh, good. On your way out, you see a young man by name Harrison. See him and tell him I sent you to him. He'll give you the rest of the details. And you must comment here at 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. I must not be here before you.
Okay, sir.
Yes? All right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Sir.
Thank you.
Have a nice day, sir.
You too.
Let me start by saying, no.
No.
I am excited about you returning with the intention to contributing to the development of this state. I will ensure that you have a safe landing. And you chose a very good time to be here. As you know, this is the last tenure of the incumbent governor. And there are some issues within the party. So I have not been able to name a successor. Once again, I say you have chosen a perfect timing to be here.
Well, thank you very much, kind sir. We're deeply humbled by us coming to this very wonderful home of yours. Yes. Sir, I am going to use my international affiliations to bring unprecedented development into this state. And I am also going to reposition this party as the glistering, luminous beacon of light in the entire continent, sir.
That is wonderful. Let me call Alex. Hello.
Good afternoon, sir.
Where are you?
We are on our way from Ogidi. We went to Ogidi to commission the hospital project. So I'm on my way back to the office.
Okay, that is wonderful. I want you to turn right round. I mean, your convoy, come to my house now. There is a young man I want him to meet you.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. The governor is on his way. You have to wait.
All right, sir.
And meet him. You'll excuse me. I have another meeting in the yellow room. Food, drinks.
All right, yes, sir.
Will come to you.
All right, sir. Thank you, sir.
This is your home.
Thank you, sir.
Feel free.
Thank you, sir.
See, I told you I could make sure we penetrate. He will sort us out.
So, is he the governor's father?
He seems very...
The governor is his political son. And this is the godfather who has made sure that every governor in the state, I mean, he's the godfather.
Oh, yes.
So the fact that he likes us is a good sign. If the governor comes over here, we have a meeting, we're as good as in the government house.
Look, I've told you. Don't worry, I will set you. As long as I know the right people to meet, when we meet with them, know the right things to do, we'll be home free.
I mean, if we clinch this one phone call, one to the governor.
One.
You see, in those days, my father used to take your father to the bush whenever he comes back from the university to teach him hunting, to teach him how to hunt bush rats and antelopes.
Wow. That must have been quite an adventure.
Oh, yes, it was.
School bush.
Yes.
That's all-round education, that is. Yes, I'm sure.
I have come here to say thank you and to congratulate you for coming out to run for the office of the governor.
Well, it seemed the most decent thing to do. I mean, given the rot pervading this country, and especially this state of ours, which is quite a beloved state of mine. If you do recall, my father was had a post here during when it was still called the Eastern Region, and yes, I aim to walk in his footsteps. I mean, however large his steps were, I aim to fill them up. You know?
Yes, the people of this country will know that we have men like you from Ojoto. From the clan of Umezani. So they will know that we are not just there for nothing, but we are very powerful people.
Yes.
So, thank you for coming out.
Thank you.
Look, we are solidly behind you. All of us, everybody in Ojoto Umezani, we are 100% with you. In fact, Your Excellency, you are already the governor. You have won.
Well, let's not quite jump the gun there. Yes, I will need to convey support and everything. But right now, it's all about the primaries, in which case we'll have to nominate a candidate. Your
Excellency, you have already passed the primary, passed the secondary, passed the university. In fact, you are already seated in the governor's office.
Yes.
So there's no need to go through all that again. You have made it. You have won, Your Excellency.
Yes.
Your head is there.
Thank you.
In fact, your whole body is there because we are all with you. We are all there together. After all, you have been in America all these years. So we know that you have come back prepared for the day. So, Your Excellency, I know that you are a very busy man. So let me not waste your time. You have meetings to attend here and there. So let me not just waste your time at all.
It's funny you should say that because I actually had a meeting in a few minutes.
You see?
Very perceptive you are.
Yes. Even me. Yeah, you know Chief Nwokoi. This is your father's compound. This is my compound. His compound is the third compound to your father's compound. His second daughter will be having the wine carrying ceremony today. And as the new chairman and president of Omunna, I have to be there in person to support.
This wine ceremony, well, it must be really crucial and important for you to be president of this kinsman.
Very, very important, Your Excellency, because every member, different people from all the clans will be there. So this will also afford us the opportunity to present to them our new governor, to let them know what is going on.
Yes. I think I should be addressing that when we're done with the primaries and I should come. But let's not keep you waiting.
Yes, Your Excellency.
Being a president can't be
it's not easy, Your Excellency. Yes. I have to.
Yes, best be on your merry way then.
Yes.
Well, the door's that way, actually.
Yes, I know where the door is. I actually came in through that door.
Right.
Yes.
Well, I'll be going upstairs then.
Oh, I'll wait.
You did say what you're doing is very important, this wine thing.
Yes, Chief Nwokoye's daughter's
Yes.
wine carrying ceremony.
Yes,
I need to be there.
And Nwokoye's, then you best be going then.
A whole lot of people will be there too, Everybody from the different clans of Ojoto will be there. And when I get there, I need to tell them, I need to introduce you to them. I need to wet the ground. I need to mobilize campaign. Right. I need to check the people.
Yes, you had said that before. Like I told you before, we're still on the primaries. And once we're done with the nominations, then I shall come down and meet with the grassroots and educate them on what it is the vision is. And we'll take it from there. Why don't we? Yes.
Your Excellency, before you come down to the grass, let me turn the grass into trees. In fact, I want to turn them into jungle, mighty jungle, standing, waiting for you to receive you as soon as you come.
Yes. We will achieve that.
We will achieve that, yes.
We will.
But we need to, we need to mobilize, We need to wet ground. We need to,
Yes, we did mention that.
Yes.
You did mention that before.
Yes.
And I said that was a bit preemptive. We'll finish with the primaries and because we have to get me through to make sure I'm a suitable candidate. And then I'll come back and we'll go back and educate them and grow them right from the grassroots into trees and then forests. By the time I finish educating them on what they stand to gain from me, then yes.
I need dollars. I need some dollars from you to be able to grease their palms, to let them know that our son has returned from America and that he is ready to run the state house for the benefit of everybody. Give me dollars, Pico, some dollars.
Well, uncle? Whatever. Like I told you before, this is the very thing I have come to fight in this country. You see, the rot that is endemic in our society is what is causing all this poverty. Amongst it, I want the normal person in Ojoto and Newe and all the other parts of Anambra to be self-sufficient. I want a situation of sustainability. So in years to come, we don't have to go cap in hand, begging for alms.
Your Excellency, do you really want to go into the state house? Or you want to stay in your father's house and be growing your own grass?
I really do have a meeting right now. So maybe after the primaries, we'll discuss that in detail. We have to get going, please. I have a lot of things to do. But I do promise that directly after the primaries and the nominations, I'll be sure to communicate.
You have
and
to
come
give me
down
something now.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I will reach you when we're done. Thank you very much. Have a good night. Well, I never. Everything is about money, 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 and they still remain as impoverished as ever. Where is the vision?
Here you are.
Thank you, sweetie. But honey,
Yes.
this your late night keeping is becoming worrisome.
I find it extremely baffling. Apparently, the politicians in this country are very nocturnal. I mean, who holds their meetings at midnight? And that's just the earliest of them. I mean, they usually start from about 2 a.m. up till about 5 a.m., at which point they go to bed and then wake up at 9 a.m. for the daily business.
Wow.
Hello? Ah, yes. Okay, I'll be out directly. Thank you.
Have to go already?
Yes, I have to, unfortunately. Let me know how the meeting goes, all right?
I will.
Yes. Okay, so I will see you later.
All right. Take care.
Yes, you too. Take care of it, all right?
Wow, it's so nice to see you.
Thank you. Same here. You look good.
too.
Thanks a lot. Widows projects, the HIV project, the Poor People's Home project. Wow. May all these projects come to life.
Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Thank you.
Good afternoon. Venerable ladies and gentlemen. My name is Dr. Mitchell Mekam. I am very happy to be acquainted with your presence. Yes. The delegates from the Ikeagwu local government area. Yes. Isn't it such an exciting thing to be here?
Yes.
Well, as you know, I am counting on your support for the nomination of my being the next governor of this state. Yes. So, I have great plans for this state. Great plans. Matter of fact, we have done an extensive feasibility study and we have found a great and wonderful piece of land on which to do farming. Yes, my friends, we are going to go into rice farming. Isn't that exciting? Very, very exciting.
Yes.
And here's a kicker. The best part of it is our own very young men will be partaking in the rice production. Now, what could be better than that? By this, we will become self-sufficient. That's good. Self-sufficient, we'll be able to export the future. We'll be able to
Thank you.
have
You have the end of my rice. Because we have no rice. We have no rice. We have no rice. Oh, now one on such in the take it easy. I know the Pokoku. We don't talk.
So, who's that?
One of your competitions. Who? Yes, he is actually an aspirant from Indemili North. That is him there.
Well, get them back. This is my event. I paid for this crowd. Get them back. Do something.
Well, how? What?
Well, kindly ask him to kindly leave.
You see this man I'm seeing here. He doesn't look like someone who will kindly leave.
Then call the police.
I should call the police?
Yes.
He came with the police. And you said I should call the police. Which police do I want to call? Can't you see police there?
Get my crowd back here.
How?
Look, I am trying to teach them how to be self-sufficient in rice farming in just 9 months.
You are teaching them how to be sufficient in rice farming in 9 months. Somebody has already come to carry your crowd under 9 seconds with rice. This same rice. You said think am now. If now you, somebody come here, come and give you rice, and someone they teach you how to farm rice, who will you follow?
He's giving them rice?
Plantain. I'm sure inside those bags of rice there's onion and tomato. This is how good campaign is meant to be done now. This is how good campaign is meant to be done.
Just my dog. How? I'm trying to teach them how to grow rice. They can grow rice in bags.
I know, but
don't you get me?
It's a dire situation at the moment. We need to just recoup. We need to recoup.
Recoup?
Yes.
I spent my money here.
Listen.
I got them with
Wait. You just accept that we have lost this crowd. You hear me? Let us know that they have dealt us their first blow and we are going to retaliate. But look, it is not by that meat pie and malt you gave them here. Let them go and eat real good food after the snacks you have given them. Let us go.
That is not what you mean. Look what she's telling me. I will not take this.
I am telling you, if you want to campaign, you need money. If you are giving it to rapper,
I'm trying to
rapper, ordinary rapper, and shared. These people who have left here. Spend money.
Sharing rapper. What has that got to do with this?
Where is your husband?
Excuse me?
Where is your husband?
He's not here with me. but he plans to come and see it. Excuse me? What is she doing? What does she think she's doing? What kind of insult is this?
I think it's a mistake what's coming here.
Isn't she a woman like me? What kind of insult is that?
No, this one is not a woman like you.
What do you mean by that? What does that mean?
We need to get more creative about our tactics. We did all that marketing for someone else to jump in and capitalize on.
Well, I guess we just have to capitalize on his campaign.
He doesn't campaign, no. His staff just scout out for other people's events. Then they go there and share food. That's how they work.
Well, then we have to beat him at his own game. We need to find a platform that he cannot capitalize on. I had this speech planned. Yes. This state can be a rich state, and we must let people know this.
We should do a press release, sir.
Yes, I was actually thinking along the same lines. I think we need to plan a very concise and very efficacious use of the media because most of the political bigwigs stay glued to the news.
That is a brilliant idea. Harrison?
Yes.
Did you know anyone in the media?
Oh, yes, of course.
Good. Then we need to get them involved.
Okay.
That way, when we get them involved, there is no way this charlatan can jeopardize the newspaper publications, whatever we say on it, once it's out.
Of course.
By which time, everyone would have read about it and clearly understood our goals.
Yeah, well, actually, I was going to tell you that we're really in need of a very good media person, so this wouldn't be a bad idea.
Oh, so that's very good. Do you know anyone?
Yes, I know. A very competent one, very good at his job.
Good. Then engage him. Get him to set up a press conference ASAP.
Okay.
Look, Dr. Mitchell Mekam, or whatever he calls himself, is not from Ojoto. We don't know him. I don't know why he's claiming our clan. Look, as the chairman, president of the Umunna meeting, I know who is from our place. That man that is full of grammar is not from Ojoto. He may be from...
Did you hear that?
Or Ijo. Or let him go and claim...
I am not from Ojoto.
We don't know him.
This same person who told me that my father's house was right here, his was the other place, and then right beside him was this Wokoi's residence. That's him denying me. Did you hear that?
Wow. The last time he came here, did you give him money?
No, but that's beside the point.
That's why he's denying you.
No, but I have a long-standing scholarship scheme for all the youngsters in my village that he's very well aware of.
We are talking politics here. This is Nigeria, and that's how things are done.
You don't say he's been bought over.
Well, obviously.
I grow more intelligent by the day. My resource comes from an unlimited source. Excellence is the best way to describe my life with one word. I enjoy the life that I live. Excuse me, sir. Oh. Yes.
Sorry. Everybody's ready for you. Just bring 1 M. That should be enough.
What, 1 M?
Oh, sorry, 1 million.
1 million? What for?
To give to the media head so he can share it.
To share to whom?
To the press now, who else?
Why would they want to share 1 million to the press?
So, you want them to write your story just like that for free?
Well, it's his news they want, isn't it? It's news I'm giving them. As a matter of fact, I have done extensive research on this very thing that I have presented to them. All they have to do is verify it and down to the last T. I am that confident of my work and publish it. Why do I have to pay for that? Harrison, it is simple. I am not in this for propaganda. I am simply inviting them to see the state in which our state is in and how it can be resolved, all these things. I want them to see that our state can be a fully functioning state, a self-sufficient state, a secure state. You know, contrary to your opinions, I think they will be very interested in hearing what I have to say because it will be beneficial to all of us. Don't worry at all. I have...
So the rice incident hasn't taught you any lesson at all? You are focusing on the wrong things. Planting rice here, planting beans here, building the planting infrastructure. Look, people are more interested in stomach infrastructure. What is all this?
You see what I have discovered about you? I've come to the disturbing conclusion that you are part of the problem of this country.
Me?
Yes.
Me? Okay, no problem. Dr. Big Grammar.
What did you say?
Nothing, no. I'm just saying what people have been saying in the streets. People are beginning to call you Dr. Big Grammar.
Not quite sure how to take that. Is that such a good thing? No, I don't know.
Should I go and ask them that?
No, what I want you to ask is why those people out there are making such a racket out there. I mean, there's a place for churches. Why this sort of thing should be disallowed? You see, this is a rot we're talking about in our states that I want to amend.
Should I go and ask those people also?
Well, if necessary,
Doctor, they're waiting for you.
I grow more intelligent every day.
Are you kidding me? So you expect all these guys to drive all the way here, spending their petrol, and go back home to their families empty-handed? Now, what for this your guy? He didn't try at all. I swear, that guy didn't learn work.
See, my guy, you don't tire me. I don't tire.
I hope you know what this means. No one will write anything for him.
I'll go and tell him again. I'll have to go and tell him again. The media manager said the press people were totally disappointed.
But that's rubbish. Absolutely impossible. They loved my presentation and my projections. They said so themselves.
He wasn't talking about your presentation.
Really?
Yes, really. He was talking about money. He said those people will not publish anything.
Hello?
Hello, is this Dr. Mitchell Mekam?
Yes, Dr. Mekam speaking.
Great. This is Grace Okoye, one of the journalists you spoke with this morning.
Oh, hello, Grace.
Hi. Once again, I really like your ideas and vision for the state. Fortunately, my editor shares the same feelings. So look out for your story tomorrow on the Daily Mirror.
Oh, thank you for that, Grace. I really appreciate this. Grace, this state needs more people like you and your editor.
Thank you, sir.
Do have a good evening.
You too, Doctor. Bye.
You see what I mean? There are still people in the state that have not bowed to the proverbial and archetypal bow. People who are committed to the general good of this state. You wouldn't know anything about that.
Doctor. Well, I was able to seal the deal and I managed to fix the appointment for tomorrow.
Yes, a reliable source told me of all this. As a matter of fact, they are beginning to take you seriously, and they vowed to frustrate you and frustrate every move and every plan you make.
Preposterous. That is a very outlandish and implausible claim.
Well, I also heard that the governor and some of the party elders are behind him, so...
No problem. We'll see tomorrow.
Peter.
Hi.
Good
Hello,
good
Harrison.
Good
Evening.
Good evening. Good evening.
Good evening. Good evening, madam. Thank you very kindly for inviting us to your.
I didn't
wonderful-
invite anyone.
Yes, quite. All right. My name is Dr. Mitchell Mekam, PhD.
Mekam.
Yes, Mekam, PhD.
You do realize to lead your people, you have to at least know how to speak your language, be able to pronounce your own name correctly.
I just did.
Like an Igbo person.
Yes, I am Igbo. I'm very aware of that. But well, if there's any anomaly in the way I've pronounced my name, I do profoundly apologize. I'm sure that should be worked out within the future. But the crux of the matter is, I am very pleased to meet with you. In fact, I applaud you. You are a bastion to all the women of the people. You have achieved so much, and I understand you are someone that is being looked up to. And so this is why my team and I came to you to. I have a well-cut long-term vision for this state to move it from one position to a much higher one. I have a many-pronged strategy to achieve this. What I want to achieve is sustainability, economic independence from every other state. And
You know, this bag was given to me by local government chairman aspirant. So $5,000 back.
Oh.
You see where local government is, and this is where governorship is. You see that?
yes, that's quite generous of him. But what I am reiterating is on a state level, I have a vision to take us from crumbs. Matter of fact, this is a clear analogy. I want to take us to a position where we become manufacturers of hundreds of thousands of these $5,000 bags and export. So I have a vision to lift this state to another level where we export to all other countries and make this state
a glistening, luminous bastion and beacon of light to all nations all over the continent. This is the this is the package in a concise.
You know, I've been hearing some of those your unique nicknames, like Dr. Big Grandma, Dr. Akagom.
Yes, it's funny you should say that.
Do you realize they call you Akagom?
Well, I have heard Dr. Big Grandma. It's quite funny, actually. I don't quite know how to take that. I think it's a reference to my level of education, but that's not the point. That's the Akagom. I think you misplaced something there. My name is actually Mekam, not Akagom.
Akagom, like erudite.
That's a gum.
Stingy, yes. And you're very stingy when you can't let go of money.
Well, madam, not to be insulting anyway, but
now I actually truly understand why your people are upset with you.
My people love me.
No, they say you're not from Ojoto.
Yes, that I will address directly. I know where that came from. You see, this man in question is actually very, very related to me. He came to my house the other day and was asking for cups of rice and all manner of things. But nothing could be more slanderous than what he put out in front
And
of
of
me.
course, you didn't give him what he was asking for.
That is not the point.
Harrison.
That is not the point. The point is, I am a bona fide son of the soil of Ojoto in Idemili local government area.
Idemili. Idemili.
Idemili, yes. It's a very semantics, really. But the fact is, this man's house is just a few houses away from my father's house.
You speak Igbo, right?
Of course I speak Igbo.
Enlighten me.
Well, what, you want me to speak right now?
What is wrong with right now?
Well, Abum Guatemala, Anamasu Igbo, Naswasu, Nadede, Naguaku. And yeah.
So this is how you intend to campaign on grassroots level?
Well, when it comes to having to address the people in the grassroots.
No, just assume you're addressing the people right now.
But they're not here. How would I...
Just pretend they are here.
What, paint a scenario?
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, if I must know, I did a bit of drama when I was in secondary school, so I'm used to using the powers of my imagination, and so I'm in the grassroots. The grassroots is here, my audience, of course, and I am the speaker, the rostrum, calming them and greeting them. But generally, we start with a greeting, so you forgive the... Yes. So, so I look at them, they're all over the place, and I greet them in the Igbo fashion. It's tradition, Cho, Omo Ojoto, Kwenu. And naturally they respond, yeah! This ritual is carried out 3 times. So I go the second time. Cho, Omo Ojoto, Kwenu. And say, yeah. And
Cho, you will lose their vote. Because you would lose.
Well, they haven't heard what I have to say, so it doesn't...
go on.
All right, thank you. Right, so the third part, which of course I cut short for lack of time, but that's usually abbreviated in a Quizwonu! And of course the...
Tego, yeah.
Yeah! That's usually the
I must have done something to Harrison. I'm sure I've offended you somewhere.
Omo a name, na omo a nam, a kene ono, obe dame azik bo oto, a igwa ono oko, dika MC quo, aboom wa ama Allah. And
wow.
Afirm uno nine nanya. And you know that's how we
This is the most horrible Igbo I've ever heard.
Right. That's
I can assure you they won't fall again on your back. Do you understand? Do you know how insulting it is that you do not know how to speak the language of the people you want to lead?
I do speak the language. You just don't understand my dialects. That's probably it. Sorry, what area are you? I just spoke Ojoto, Idemile. So
Idemile. Now let me give you a piece of my advice. You want to know what I think. I think if you're not ready to play politics the way we play it, you should get on the next flight and go back. It's as simple as that. For example, you come here to see me empty-handed. Harrison.
Leader.
Did you not tell him that no one sees me empty-handed? Well, without anything. You should leave because you will lose.
Well, if it's buying a bottle of wine or a bottle of perfume, I don't have a problem with that. I'm not a stingy person.
Okay, this is where you stand up and leave.
Oh, all right, madam.
Harrison, I'm still going to take this up with you
No,
later.
we're really sorry, madam. Unfortunately, we did not construct so
actually, leader, we're really sorry. Yeah. We would fix this. We'll rectify it, and then we'll make it right.
We just came for
We're very sorry.
Meet and greet. You don't come to meet and greet.
Yes.
Leader, actually,
yes. So basically, what we're going to go back to the drawing board.
Doctor, let's go.
Yeah. So we just make sure. No. It's all right. So as we're saying,
What's bloody fun is that?
Thank you.
Dr. Mekam,
Yes.
how has the journey been so far?
Well, the journey has been, well, how do I say it in one word? Interesting. Interesting because along this trail towards the primaries, I have met a long range of people stemming from the, well, completely intellectually challenged to the very intelligent ones who have actually caught on to my vision of agricultural sustainability in the state, a means of turning the state around. It is rather concerned when you find people still struggling for cups of rice that will only feed them for a day or so, and jettison the long-term vision of sustainability, having agriculture that could not only enrich your community but enable you to export to other countries. So it's a long and hard journey towards education and reorientation of the polity. Yes.
The delegate election is in a few days. Do you think your party will choose him?
I think they would know a good thing when they see it. I'll refer you to this adage in my native Igbo, which very profound. It's very simple but very profound. It says, "Anoji, Anya, Amalo, Oko Chalacha." You know that you're not Igbo, are you? Okay, I'll translate it for you. It's you use your eyes. You can use your eyes to tell corn that is ripened, and I'm sure we will succeed. I mean, good sense always rules. Yes.
Thank you so much for your time, and we wish you the best in the elections.
Dr. Mekam, Harrison talked to me about you. I don't even know why he took you to Lady B. Everything Lady B knows, I, Amaka, taught her. Forget about all that brouhaha. I am the political movement in Anambra State. Make no mistake.
Well, I'm very happy to hear this, because I like people who are forward thinking, right? Quite unlike a few others charlatans I've met in the past. But I see you as a woman of vision because I have a vision, a strong techno.
EJ, that is how Harrison brought me into your team.
Right.
You see, because that woman leader that Lady B is, that was my position. But because of a few things, never mind, I will fix it. I know what we are doing. With that, your vision and my movement, I ain't got kokasi. We're the winning team.
Well, Obidem Ezigbo Uto, Ife car.
Oh, okay.
And if I may dare say so, add a little axiom here. I'd say Daniel has come to judgment. Well, in your case, Daniela has come to judgment.
Dalo.
Yeah, so, Dalu so.
Dalo. Hey, what I am. My governor!
Why you casting wine here?
My governor!
I said, let me come and greet you.
Hey!
I will be alone in here. I'll be alone in here for you.
The women are solidly behind you.
Okay, I'm.
Elbow will like Borain.
Okay. Mgbe anyị banyerezi n'ọkwa were nwunye bụ onyinye wee na-asụkasị unu arụ gift up and down wee na-apịakasị unu arụ.
Iwu my special governor.
Daalụ rinne, daalụ rinne. Nwaanyị ka ibe ya.
Former woman leader of Anambra State, Chief Mekam, Oya Delegate Governor to me in Anambra State, I say go to the yard. If you go, what the governor got to go? That's a take Anambra. I can't come back in Anambra. Chief Mekam, big grammar. Oh, stop music. Since where they calling them, no one give us anything. Huh? Chief Mekam. Diego show with you, big chair.
totally empathize with you, doctor. But this is the system in place, unfortunately. The majority have been swayed by the corrupt few. And deep inside me, I was really hoping that good men like you with great intentions will be given a chance to serve this state. I mean, your plans for this state are very articulate and straightforward. I loved them when I heard them the first time. But it is what it is.
Yes. I didn't even give me the chance to even consult with the grassroots. Everyone kept telling me, oh, you must meet up with the higher echelons, who don't even give a toss about the people at the grassroots. Illuminous. But, I mean, how do you cope? I mean, you seem like a person of great moral fiber and standing character. How do you cope in this cesspool?
I just try to be as positive as I can in the situation. I mean, this is my state and this is my country. I have nowhere else to go. So I just hope for the best.
And I will change the system for the better, from the worst to the better, because I grow more intelligent by the day. My sources come from an unlimited source. Excellency is the word that best describes everything that I am. I, Dr. Mitchell Mekam, was born to be great. The world is at your feet. Excellence is the best description for you.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
My Oga has been monitoring you. And frankly, he likes the way you've been managing this campaign. But he don't do. He wants you, no, he needs you to quit.
Quit? And do what then?
Don't worry, he'll take care of you now.
I need details.
My co-youths of Anambra State, Ekene Hey, if you remember, yesterday, Abiameba with our governor. Yes, I say it proudly. Dr. Mekam is the way we should be going forward to now in Anambra State. He has the brain, the oblongata, the headspace to take us to where we need to be as grassroots people going forward. We are no longer in the politics of spraying money. I'm not going to imago for that other person. Lieutenant CBN, our guy, that we should not abuse our naira. So Dr. Mekam has sent me some bieba with your account details so that we do transfers. Unane wante alert. Alert.
Corruption, starvation, and his killings are living I cry for my land. I fear for the future of their children. I cry. I fear for the children.
Doctor, that meeting with the youth, it did not go as I planned. Uche, I have switched now my plans. So I called you here now so you listen. No arguments. Just follow the plan. And me and you will be happy. You trust me, okay?
Well, largely, yes. But what plan is this you're talking about?
Cello. You see Chief of Ikeagwu. I will go and speak to Lady B. You will merge with him, become his deputy, and the two of you will run together.
I become a deputy to that charlatan?
Don't say it when he's here. Chalagene. You don't want to be like me. Trust me. You see that Lady B? That role, it was my own. I was doing like this. I don't want to listen. I be quite and they get it. Before I know it, everything she knows, I taught her. Baga, she enter. Look at me now. Former. Ex. Is this what you want?
No, but there is a limit to what I can take. I mean, I have the technological know-how.
And I believe in you. This is why me and you are still here talking. Because if you were just one of those people of talk, I will not be talking to you. So, what did I say? Listen. So you follow the plan.
Fine. And I'm again say, that's no problem.
So you will calm down. Because you cannot change the system from outside. You see this your thing, this your thought. America. It's good. But the bank, they don't got it. Chief of Ikeagwu understands the politics of stomach infrastructure. You understand the politics of technology. Okay, this, we develop that, we build this, we build that.
Yes, a public sector.
Fantastic, which is what I'm coming to. So, what will we do? To change the system to this one you're saying, you will calm down. Join Chief of Ikeagwu. Enter there. You will be doing like Momo. Like you don't know what you are doing. But you know what you are doing. From inside, you will be changing the system. Me, outside, but stay a person. Doing with the grassroots. So that all they will be hearing, Dr. Mekam.
So, if a Inukwo Kita, Bo, you just hit a raw nerve there. You see, there's this acclaimed, he was a writer, a comedy of manners, William Wycliffe or something like that. But he wrote this book, She Stoops to Conquer. So what you're saying in essence is for me to stoop and pretend to be helpless.
One, all the other one, I don't need it. Stoop to conquer, that's all I'm saying. He will be governor for 8 years. But anything can happen. If God look and say, oh, my son, Dr. Mekam, it's your time now, he can go to sleep, don't wake up. And immediately, Your Excellency, sir, the governor. And like that, you become governor. If not, we wait the 8 years. He will finish as governor. As governor. Then, all that your project, we start to release. Project here, project all over the state. You want to change the system, and you will be inside there. Changing the system, they will not know. Changing the system. So to change the system, you have to be in the system, to be working it the way you want, not from outside.
In other words, I'm a Trojan horse, and they bring me in willingly, and when I get inside, I start to...
Dr. Jide, focus one and Kaikuli.
Okay.
That's fine.
That's fine.
To conquer. You got that? The other thing is this language. The youths are not happy. Igana Igbo. Igbo nwafọ. Kedu etu opposite?
And so very adiri. I've been one for a blue Igbo. I'm gonna see us soon. Not see us.
Nyaka Ije.
And so very adiri. That's it. I mean.
Ị ga na-asụ Igbo, ị ga-ejisi ike na-asụ Igbo. Practice makes perfect. Ị na-asụ ọ na-ada ka asụsụ be anyị maka nke ị na-asụ kịta yesere. You want to go?
Well, I mean, when it comes to things like that,
Mba. Ọgwụ jidie nke aka ngwa. So, ito aka ga-esi nye. But as your person, you trust me, okay?
yes, I do trust you. Apart from the anomaly of you stuffing the other day's stuffed dollars into your person, which I quite don't understand.
Mba, doctor, ka m bịa. Isi gịnị? Ifunugo ebe a na-echi ọzọ, arala edebe ebe a na-alụ agwụ. Agwụ isi.
Agwụ. Is this a shrine or?
Mba, jide. Ife nsị ka m jụọ gị. Are we for together or apart? If we're not for together, see the door. Nelson, what is it? Because I believe in you. Huh?
It's all right. Let's work. We can work together.
It's again.
It's fine. We can work together. Let's work. Ensogbu Adiro Kailolu Odema.
Dalono, thank you for coming. Thank you for this meeting. Years ago, when Lady B here was working with me, learning, I knew then that she would be a great...
Amaka, let's just focus on why we're here. I'm sure they are not interested in Mongo backstory.
Yes, Dalono, she is a great woman now. I knew then that she would be great. And she's a great learner.
Let me just come in here now. My governor.
Lady V.
Doctor, like the first time I met you, I told you that you didn't have what it took to walk into State House. And I stand by my words.
Oh, woman.
But for some reason, I don't know why this alliance didn't occur to me. To give Amaka her due, she brought it to me. I am asking him that I will lose it, I will win it, but it doesn't matter. Now, imagine Yemi, I will love it. Because your strength, our governor's weakness, but I'm not here for that. And then his strength. Oh boy, your weakness.
I give it water.
Yes. So now that that has been cleared, we are glad for this togetherness. Stronger together. So this togetherness as
yes.
So it's okay. It's marvelous in our sight. But I want one thing to be clear this evening. With or without you, when I'm my governor, we are marching to the State House. Do you understand? Regardless.
Let me be.
He has signed your sign.
Let me be.
My governor. Yes. Is there something we have to know?
He just
Well, I'm doing something of teamwork myself. I'm not adverse to collaborations. I've come from this background, and
just once in a while, just quit.
if it's okay, if it's quite okay, I'm open to working with you to achieve a common goal.
Efe no crew, but I'll nadima ka majin nabro, yana umawanye, no kata, kapa Efe ofuma, you know, so.
We're all right now. But I generate to know deputy. What na deputy all just need to okay we hold. Kaine me make say time. Let it be.
Okay, so Dika Msine crew. Ife Amcha Imalun no nugget, bro. Chisia Afo Asato. Eganyem Ochichi. Okoya.
But of course. I know, done by Don Nigeria Limited for 8 years. Already there. I am the because Mama said, "Walk again." Actually, but
Anye Agekwe Naka.
Osubo.
This is binding, right?
Binding forever.
If we can work together, yes, we go make Nigeria great. In unity we stand stronger. Yes, we go make Nigeria great. Hausa, Igbo, Yoruba. Yes, we go make Nigeria great. The time has come for us to stand up and make it work. Hey, under the bada bada badida, 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 under the bada bada badida.
The work will be easier for the government if we can play our part. If we focus on the future and forget about the past.
Na patience, them they take the chop, young we hurt. Hey, it go make sense if we stop the complaining and face the solution. If we can work together,
yes, we go make Nigeria great.
In unity we stand stronger.
Yes, we go make Nigeria great.
Hausa, Igbo, Yoruba.
Yes, we go make Nigeria great.
The time has come for us to stand up and make it work. Hey, under the bada bada badida, 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 under the bada bada badida.
Tell me why they complain about my country. The works for all of us, we all got a country. Roots, why patience is the key. Change your mentality, there'll be a remedy. Green, white, green, you know, say no place like home. We want love, we want trust, we want love, we go. Change no go come by violence, my guy, not time to spread.